Talk about why this movie has no international sales. So, Does Make the Boss Baby, Family Business. This is another one of those movies, The Woman King. This is the only movie that is out, basically, besides a batch of non-franchise movies. Actually, one of them is a part of the X franchise, which I never heard of that franchise before, but it didn't really do too well, obviously, because that movie bombed as well. But this movie is only releasing in, of course, outside of USA, which is international releases, of course, Canada, which is included with the domestic box office, so you can't really talk about Canada. The only two countries that has released in so far, outside of the USA and Canada, is Lithuania and Norway. So yeah, it has released in only these countries, and it is the first major markets is France, Argentina, South Africa, India. India is actually now becoming an important market for Hollywood to release their movies in. A country of 1.4 billion people. Germany, UK, Spain, Turkey, Australia, Mexico, and yeah, that's it. The last country to release it is Sweden on November 25th, 2022. But really, it's not. I don't think it's going to really do too well in any of these countries. We don't have any sales for Lithuania and Norway. Probably did just as well as the Boss Baby Family Business did in Ukraine, which was one of the free markets released in, as well. But yeah, this movie's gonna lose money. Okay, this movie needs to make around $125 million to break even. Okay, so let's just say it has a normal release schedule. It drops 50 to 60%. That means it'll probably end up around 30 million. Okay, 30 to 32 to 33 million. Okay, and it'll drop like normally. It'll end up around 45 million. But because it doesn't make any money internationally, it makes like 20 to 40 million dollars internationally. This movie loses around $50 million. Okay, this movie is gonna lose $50 million basically. So yeah, that's basically why there's no international sales. It's basically like the Boss Baby all over again. You know, they released, they have a scattered release date like the Boss Baby. The reason I'm comparing it to the Boss Baby because they did the same thing with the Boss Baby because of the pandemic. But again, the pandemic is really over now, which means there's no excuse for these scattered release dates. But yeah, most of these non-franchise movies don't really do this that much. It's really the big franchise movies that try to release them all at once, with the exception of delays in Japan or China, or a harder international market to release their movies. Of course, there's no China release, Japan release, no Korea release, which is gonna definitely hurt this movie's box office at the end. Goodbye.